Groovy. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Knife Party Podcast, where we live it all on the cutting room floor. I'm, of course, your illustrious host, Zach Evergreen, wishing one happy birthday to the movie Jaws, wishing a welcome back to Taylor Wyndham, a.k.a. Bo Dallas, and the Wyatt Six family, and also wishing a rest in peace to our good friend, Donald Sutherland. With me today is, of course, Mr. Azure H1N1 Zombie. Say what's up.
God damn it, they killed the wrong Donald.
Oh, if you were to say... oh, fuck up. At first, I got scared. I thought you meant they killed the wrong Sutherland. I was going to say, if you really want Kiefer Sutherland to die, I'm going to be very upset about that.
No, he's redeemed himself from Lost Boys.
Well, dude, Lost Boys is awesome. Dark City is awesome.
I'm trolling. God damn it, let me troll.
Dude, Ace from Stand By Me is awesome. I mean, who doesn't love Ace? Anyway.
We all got to admit, his redeeming thing was 24. That was fantastic.
You know what? That was a show I tried to get into and just fell off. Maybe if I were to like binge watch all of them in a row, you know. Anyway, moving on. We also, of course, have Antonius Namalama Ding Dong Tanner. Oops.
Oh, there I am. Hello. How's it going?
Should probably unmute you before I do that amazing intro. And today we are talking our first Disney movie, and you might be thinking Lion King or Aladdin or, you know, Beauty and the Beast. And then you look at your screen and it says, you know, Fat Camp. And you're like, what the fuck? Fat Camp? What movie is this?
It's like Sleepaway Camp, but everybody's really big.
Okay, so I have my theories on this movie. We're covering Heavyweights, which was a big watch for Jonathan Fallon and I back in the day. I don't know why, especially after rewatching this. Yes, this movie has like its glimmers of gold and
super quotable.
It's super
quotable.
It is. It is. There's so much stuff to this, but I need to. We'll get into it. So first, some fun facts. Oh, and we do have a troll lurking. I don't know when he'll pop up and say hello. Okay. So we'll give our percentiles at the end as per our new norm. 38% Rotten Tomatoes, but an audience score of 77. So this definitely has a cult following.
Wait, hold back. Wait. Tomato score was 38.
Yes. Audience
Holy
score.
shit.
They gave Sharknado like 95, so I don't, you know.
The audience score 70-fucking-7.
Yeah,
good.
That's more appropriate.
So this did have a cult following. I remember when I first saw this, I'm like, this is a Disney movie? Now, here is my thoughts about this. I think, because according to my wife, and I don't know how she's usually right about these things, but I think Judd Apatow had something to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judd Apatow wrote this.
Yeah, it was in the opening trailer.
And I'm like,
but the opening credits.
Yeah.
And this is in 1995. How long was he writing fucking movies for?
Apparently 30 years.
I guess. But Judd Apatow wrote this, and now I think this was supposed to be, believe it or not, a Nickelodeon movie.
That would make more sense.
Because this has a lot of
Keenan,
I would say hard PG writing.
I mean, for the time though, no, that was like normal PG writing.
Think so?
But now, this would definitely be PG-13.
yeah, you get like one ass, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot
You
of
get one ass.
Well, also too, in the normal script, there is some things in here that they actually redubbed later on.
Oh.
Yeah, rewatching that, I thought that was like, okay, I'm watching it on Disney Channel. They're obviously going to dub over it.
Yeah.
And watching it just like the real cut, I'm like, oh, his mouth still doesn't match up with that.
Dude, yeah. Nicole pointed that out, and I was writing something down. I look back, and I'm like, holy shit, you're right. So
yeah, one's seen more butts than you, Uncle Tony. I'm like, his mouth still doesn't match up with that.
So we actually watched this on DVD, and it was an old school DVD, like from the early 2000s. So this is pre when they started editing everything.
Yeah, I bought it on Prime.
So Prime, they can still edit, but
They can, yeah.
Either way, this definitely was. I don't think this was a Disney project. I think this was a Disney buy. Like, meaning the movie was already in the can or the script was already done and then they bought it. And I'm pretty sure because remember Nickelodeon in 95, they had Good Burger, they had all that. Mm-hmm. They had like a bunch of preteen or early teen shows that were kind of edgy for its time.
Roundhouse.
Yeah, exactly. And then
well, they were doing like the SNL thing. Like they had shows and then they made movies off those characters from the bits. Yeah.
Which was actually pretty fucking genius if you think about it.
Yeah, of course.
Especially because they were hitting a market that no one hit where it was kind of like if you were too old for Disney, guess what? There was Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like
Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Hey.
First off, that show holds up today.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Are
You Afraid of the Dark?
Okay,
Another
that
good
was
one,
that was too little goosebumps for me. I was
that was before Goosebumps was a thing.
Well, no, Goosebumps books were out.
The books were out, but
The show was not. No, yeah. And then there was another Canadian knockoff called Bone Chillers.
Never heard of it.
They had a goth girl in it. She was
Bone Chillers.
That's exactly how it started with Bone Chillers. Shit. So, anyway, there's no really good, I guess we could look up a trailer, but I mean, I kind of want to talk about like how this movie in my memory versus rewatching it now, because I haven't seen this movie since, I would say the last time I saw this was probably 98 or 99.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen it much more recently than you.
Yeah,
then.
I think before today, the last time I saw it was like 5 years ago.
So, about the same for me.
If you don't know what this movie is, I am actually going to look it up real quick. But Heavyweights is a movie about fat camp. But there is one thing that makes this different from like every other fat camp or movie that came out at the time, and that's Ben Stiller's character Tony Perkins.
Yeah.
Who makes this fucking movie? Okay, I got us a trailer. Here we go.
Here we go.
All
go.
right.
Sweet Caroline? No, we're good.
No, we're good on the Sweet Caroline.
Food! Pull over! Yeah, I'm starving!
Far from the everyday world, there is a place.
Taco Bell.
Congratulations, Mr. Sims. You are the fattest boy in camp.
Is beautiful.
Chipmunks! Down low!
And
He killed
then
people.
isn't in.
This is definitely not sanitary.
For Jerry and his friends, it was a dream come true. Until the new owner
That is out of here, mister!
Oh no.
turned it into a nightmare.
Lunch has been canceled today
Due to a lack of hustle. I love that line.
After 6 weeks of frustration,
Then we're gonna climb that 1,000-foot rock face over there.
starvation,
There isn't a gummy bear left in this entire camp.
and humiliation,
By the way, this song is DDP's entry music.
Everyone having fun?
Jerry's out to do something far
'Cause
more
it's
important
Team
than
Spirit
lose
backwards.
a few pounds.
I have a plan.
He's out to gain respect.
What is going on?
You can't kidnap the owner of a camp.
Welcome to the annual Apache Relay.
We're as good as anybody. And it's about time we started acting that way. Take him down, Cappy.
Walt Disney Pictures presents a comedy for every kid.
Tell me the artist entitled, please.
Cher?
Da Vinci's Mona Lisa.
Tired of taking it.
I'm so slow. It would have been cool to go fast.
And
Turbo Boost.
to dish it out.
There were cans in that.
Yeah, that definitely hurt.
I definitely thought that too. I'm like, those are real fucking cans, and they just like, and they were full. You could tell they were full.
But that fits. That fits with a bunch of fat kids who haven't played sports and like, oh, I want to do this, but they don't think like, hey, only do it with the Gatorade.
Exactly.
They're just like, yeah, dump the cooler.
All right, let's get this started.
That's the episode, just us doing...
To be fair. To be fair. To be fair.
That was even better! That was better! God fucking damn it! Fucking damn it!
So, I'm just going to give the plot synopsis of this movie because it's very simple. It's not like it's got twists and turns. Okay? Kid doesn't want to go to fat camp. Kid has to go to fat camp because he's fat, and his parents want to get rid of him, right? To like make love.
Mostly his dad.
Yeah. And then Kid loves fat camp, and then the owners Sel, who's George Costanza's parents.
Yeah.
Who's Ben Stiller's real parents. That was his real mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ben Stiller takes over, who's a fitness guru. And
well, he's not. He's a fucking con man.
He's an
he wants
infomercial
to be
guy.
a fitness guru.
Yeah. No, he is a fitness guru. I would argue he definitely is a fitness guru.
Just because you're in shape does not mean you're a fitness guru.
He knows his tea. He knows how to repulse the monkey and feel the chi.
You know who he was? He predicted the future for every fucking white girl influencer from
That's
the
100% accurate.
It is.
from the Tai Chi to the fucking like wearing leggings and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know,
he looks even Nicole was like, dude, he looks fucking hot in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
He looks great in it though.
Yeah, he is in like amazing shape. When he's actually doing the yoga up on the hill.
Was this that's my favorite scene in the movie. Is this Ben Stiller's first I'll tell you why. Is this for Ben Stiller's first AAA movie?
This is not a AAA movie.
No, this was.
This is
Disney?
low budget.
No.
I mean, this is still, I don't know, AAA, but it's
It's not Lionsgate, motherfucker. It's Disney.
Right?
You know what I mean? That's what I mean by AAA.
This was definitely, I think, the one that really
put him
out there.
I guarantee this made more money than the remake of Little Mermaid.
I don't know about that one.
I would Daha myself, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I know for a cult movie following, this might be the number one cult movie that Disney has besides Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
Dragon Slayer.
I'll give you that.
Dragon Slayer 1978, 77, 78, I think.
I thought it was like 81.
Was it 81? It's on the dude. It's
Yeah.
definitely on the list. Dragon Slayer is fucking amazing.
Never even heard of it.
Dragon Slayer is like one of the first ever movies to have practical effects with dragons that don't look like shit, and it's great.
And it's from '79.
Yeah, and it's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
No, it's great, dude. It's got female sacrifice. It's got like this evil rapist, like dark lord guy. It's got this wizard who's like willing to commit seppuku to kill the dragon. It's great, dude. It's a great fucking movie. I'm telling you.
And it's live action.
Yeah,
I'm on board.
I have it. I'll let you borrow it, dude. It's on our list of shit to do because, like, when we do our childhood, not that we're gonna do months in season 3, but when we do kind of like maybe that will be one of the last ones. Maybe it'll be November. We're gonna do Secret of Nim, Never Ending Story. Maybe that should be on there too.
Yeah, okay.
Because it is a with Dark Crystal and everything else. It is like kind of one of those movies, but a little bit more adult. I mean, I think there's even a sex scene in it. Or an implied love scene?
There's probably an implied love scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, 70s, that was still, like, actually pretty appropriate for kids, weirdly enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't understand why it's not, like, I'd rather walk in, like, I always say, like, RoboCop is, I was allowed to watch it as a kid. Probably better off if I was watching, like, softcore porn than RoboCop.
the European approach. Europe, they're cool with like a little bit of sex and stuff. And America's really cool with violence.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mind violence and stuff, but like RoboCop is just like over the. I mean, that's why I love it. It's so over the top. In fact, Vandenhoven made it like to be a statement about America.
Right.
Just like Starship Troopers was a
Joke's
statement
on him. We love it. Thank you.
Vandenhoven actually finally did hit his mark with Showgirls because we all hated that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which we are going to have to review one of these days. We just are.
Let's see. We'll do Showgirls. What was it?
Total Recall we still haven't done.
And was it the Flashdance?
Oh, let's throw G.I. Jane and just call it Girl Month. Hey. Oh. So anyway, and then finally they get revenge on Tony Perkins by kidnapping him. Yes, this happens. And then they ride in go-karts and dance with girls. And then everyone is happily ever after because Lars actually gets to stay in the country. And that is the plot synopsis of this movie. Yes.
He's actually the main character.
So let's get into this movie.
Oh, and don't forget the post credits where he's selling healing crystals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, predicting every white girl in the future.
Dude, I forgot to even watch the post. I knew there was them, but I do remember that now.
Yeah, he's a door-to-door healing crystal salesman.
You know what? If I could find that clip, I'll end the show with that.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's talk some fun facts here. I don't know if you guys took a lot of notes. Obviously, I don't see anyone else with a book because you've been seeing this movie since your childhood and you have it tattooed in your brain, correct?
Also,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, that's fine. So Sean Weiss
I don't write so good.
plays Josh.
Yeah, he killed people.
Yeah, in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and my wife were talking about this. Now, we don't have him convicted of murder, but he was convicted of a lot of things. Stalking, assault, methamphetamine possession, intent to sell, selling drugs.
Wait, I thought he did get convicted of like murder.
Of murder?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, fine. Allegedly.
Well, I know he spent some time in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Josh is supposed to be like the cool kid, like the cool fat kid.
Right.
However, missed opportunity because Budnick is in this movie. From Salute Your Shorts.
Is he?
John Connor's best friend. Hey, man, I think he went over there. Hey! Remember the redhead
No,
kid?
he wasn't in this movie.
Yes, he is.
When?
He's in for 3 scenes that I can name right now. One of them...
He's not like a named character.
No, he's not, but he's in this movie, and he's the guy who says to Hans, hey, Hans, if you don't have a job, you get deported. And he went, oh...
That's him?
That's Budnick.
I did not recognize him at all.
Dude, you can
He
tell...
was blonde in this movie.
Same hair, same face, same voice, same eyes. I don't know the guy's name in real life, but that's him. Jonathan and I always goes, Budnick got fat.
Okay.
Well, there was another surprise that I finally put together. I've seen this hundreds of times.
Yeah.
There's another movie I've been wanting us to watch. I've seen hundreds of times, and I just put the two together. The cameraman is the main dude from Grandma's Boy.
I knew you were going to say Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
100%.
Because I said that too. I was like, oh shit, isn't that guy in Grandma's Boy? And I've only seen that movie twice.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Ooh, Adam Sandler. Ooh.
Please let's not do Adam Sandler. No Adam
Sorry.
Sandler month.
Okay.
No goes here. Wrong camp.
Oh, okay. Ghost camp. Bye.
Jazz will be back for Sleepaway Camp 2.
Oh, is that the one with the penis? Oh, is a big penis. Oh, don't you belong in your home? Al Pacino.
Oh, God.
That's my Sandler Pacino. That's my favorite character to do.
Sandler Pacino.
Yeah, it's the same character. Ooh, it's like you don't know.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, Sean Weiss is on the straight and narrow now. So good for him. We think. We don't know.
Because didn't they find him? My buddy was telling me it was like up in Orville or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that much of a digging on Mr.
Like
Weiss.
eventually, they found him, like his family or friends or something found him up in Orville in like a crack den and rescued him.
Jesus Christ.
And I guess, it's just like, whoa, okay, that was a hard left turn.
So Camp Hope, I know, has other meaning besides just this. Camp Hope, if I'm not mistaken, is like something to do with war and Nazis.
What?
Yeah. I could look it up now.
Is that just because you're saying that because of Lars?
No, but Camp Hope, I'm pretty sure, has some historical significance.
I just figured it was another cheesy, like, kids' campground name.
No, I mean, it is in this movie, but Cape of Good Hope. I know there's some historical significance of Camp Hope.
Okay.
And it's not it's not positive in a good light.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't take my due diligence to look it up because I always do that. And it's your turn.
Well, it looks like I'm apologizing to Sean Weiss. I thought he was in for murder, but nope, doesn't look like it.
Aggravated assault and all that other shit. And
yeah.
Was that, like basically
a whole bunch of other stuff, but not murder.
He was just the tip criminal.
Just the tip.
What? Don't you me?
Speaking of just the tip, we haven't done this in a while. Today's knife is a Glock field knife. That's actually the knife that Lars gives to Tony gives to Lars after he cuts the bed open looking for snacks.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I thought it was an M7 bayonet. I'm like, but he gives it to Lars. I'm like, that's a Glock field knife.
But wait a minute. Don't you hate Glocks?
No, love Glock.
Oh, okay. No, not Glock.
Just the knives.
Oh, you hate... Oh, fuck, no. I forgot. There was a company that you hated. And, no, was it Luger?
I mean,
which one do you hate?
I don't really hate any of them. I like even the old commie pieces of shit that are still fun to shoot.
I don't know. I just remember. Oh, you know what? I think that was Mister the tech that makes the show all possible is not a fan of Glocks.
That sounds like something. Yeah, the dude's into like wood and iron. He doesn't like plastic guns.
No, for real. He's totally Rifleman Perk when it comes to Fallout. Like that's how he is. It's like if it's got to have a stock and made out of wood, or it's got to be a cylinder gun.
Yeah, he's what we call in the gun community a FUD.
I guarantee though he'd fuck with a Mauser.
Yeah,
a Mauser pistol.
Because it's old. FUD. It's
found
the guy
on floor, never shot.
No, just like Elmer Fudd type. Like you're into like your old wood, stock guns. You're not into modern tactical shit.
No, I know. He goes, your guns are cool, but like I don't know, they're just not me. And I'm like, so are you telling me like I get you a brand new Athaka shotgun and you're gonna say no? He's like, no. Give me some, like I don't like he doesn't like the fiberglass and he doesn't like the blackened metal and stuff. Right. And I was like. I'm like, that's just tack. That doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's cool having a gun.
Embrace the future, goddammit.
Yeah, guns don't need to weigh 35 pounds for you to enjoy them.
But the FUDs are like, the 1911 won 2 world wars. It's like, and it holds 8 fucking rounds.
Yeah.
Glock holds 33
your
with the right
collarbone is going to be broken in about an hour from shooting it.
Yeah, you don't need a 30-06.
Shoot it correctly, but
you don't need a 30-06 to take down people.
Yeah.
The other thing too is like, in all actuality, my California clip is only 10, and that's more than what those hold. Double what those hold. Yeah, and it's a California clip.
Yeah, that's some dumb FUD stuff. But hey, he has a cool collection.
Well, that's all, folks. All right, so now there was when they're going into camp, you see. First off, what did you think about the promotional video about getting the kid in and he's like all about it and shit? Oh, fun fact about that. This movie came out. Joe Gardner or whatever his name is. He's supposed to be exactly my age when this movie came out. Really? And also, fun fact, I had that same Mean People Suck t-shirt. Dude, it was 94. You fucking leave me alone, all right? I'd still rock that t-shirt.
Yeah. You would. You still have it, don't you?
No, if I did, I'd rock it. I mean, you'd see it once in a while.
Yeah, in the opening you could tell because like he's walking around and he has like a flannel shirt, but it's tied around his waist. I'm like, it's 1994.
Yeah. Do you ever notice that the Black Lives Matter and the Mean People Suck t-shirt look almost exactly the same, including font? Just saying. Throwing it out there.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
No.
So that was the original Hate Whitey was the Mean People Suck shirt. So, I'm gonna get a Mean People Suck flag and put it outside. It's like, fuck you, Whitey.
Well, I guess that's my cue to leave. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, you're like a Viking. That's different.
We're extra white.
You're milk drinkers. You're Skyrim. That's what race you are. Like next time it goes Anethesy?
Nord.
Just put Nord. Yeah, exactly.
What was that word before Nord? What was that? Anethesy?
Anethesy?
Anesthesia? What? Amnesty.
Dude, this is
Amnesty International.
This is like the third soberest I've ever been on this podcast, so how dare you? Ethnicities.
He can't do it. He's like a fucking toddler.
Ethnicity.
Sound it out, bud.
Ethnicity. This is not a bit. Ethnic-a-C.
That sounds like a slur.
You ethnic-a-C? Come around here talking about mean people suck.
Said it with a hard C at the end.
You are a hard C. I guess you are. You eat that beard. Jesus Christ. Oh. But you have the Doom kid, the guy from both Friday the 13th Part 2 and 3. The doomed,
yeah,
and it's supposed to be. I swear to God, it's supposed to be Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts. I swear to you, I think that this was written as a Salute Your Shorts full-on movie because that kid looks just like Donkey Lips. And he kind of acts like him too, and he's got like the stick, and he's like, "No, don't go, Gardner."
He doesn't really act like because he doesn't have any. I don't think he has any lines. He just stands there and cries the whole time.
No, but he's like,
he has one line he yells out.
Guys, He's coming. But also, he's a strong kid, too. Remember, he does all the strong events. And remember, Donkey Lips was supposed to be the strongest out of all of the campers, like, in Salute Your Shorts, like, when, and also, too, in Salute Your Shorts, the fucking camp counselor was kind of a version, not as cool, as Ben Stiller.
Not really.
I mean, he was definitely a lot cooler than Tony Perkins, for sure.
Tony Perkins is fucking the best part of this movie.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's not even a thing.
Top 3.
Like, I think if you were to recut this movie, you give me the original film, I would have made it called Fat Camp, and it would have been a horror movie, and it would have been evil, and it would have had way more, like...
And it's just Tony Perkins killing off the kids one by one.
Yeah.
And Nurse Julie's the survivor girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we get to see her in a miniskirt then if she's a survivor girl.
Fuck yeah, we do. God damn it. Dude, Nurse Julie's hot as shit, too.
Where do I know her from? I tried looking her up. I didn't see anything else.
Same.
I just know her from this.
I think that she was one of those chicks that did the 90s circuit where she was probably, I'm almost 100% sure she was in a Seinfeld episode and she was in a X-Files episode.
Mm-hmm. Probably. No,
and
when I looked up, she did a lot of stage acting. She didn't really do a lot of movie acting. She was theater, not film.
So
very attractive.
But I remember during the time, almost every girl that was in a movie that was in that age range was in an episode of Seinfeld.
A lot of them.
Like,
100%.
So, remember,
the most popular show at the time? Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
And also, he had a different girlfriend every single weekend. Like, every single week, he had a different girlfriend for the most part.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are exceptions to that rule, but those exceptions are few and far between. All right, I don't think our troll's going to join us, so I'm just going to shut this down. That'll it'll be better for latency and everything else. What else? So they come in and Gardner is in like the cool kids camp of the fat camp, which is the Chipmunks. Chipmunks. There we go. And it's like
he was in Camp Chumbawanga.
He got knocked down.
And he got up again. He did. And then we see Ben Stiller's real dad, who's obviously Mr. Costanza, comes in with Ben Stiller's real mom, and they're like, and they're all kind of like melancholy, and all the kids are happy to see him. They're like, yeah, we gotta sell because we're Chapter 5 kids. Listen to this. Don't let anyone sign your checks. It's like a very adult joke.
Yeah.
And he's just being him. I fucking love Stiller Sr., like his acting, because that shit was improv. That line was not in any script. Like, they're just, do your thing, dude.
There's a lot in here that I think was improv.
Just like, man, this made me, the thing about this movie, though, is now after, I'm not a huge Stiller fan because there's something about Mary, like, craze of Ben Stiller through me. But this, Zoolander, and fucking, like, Dodgeball.
Yeah.
I got a lot of that kind of humor from this. My wife even goes, this is basically where the Dodgeball character came from.
Oh, without a doubt.
She said that, John said it, and I stick by it too. That the character of Tony Perkins grew up to be the Dodgeball guy.
Well, there's like a whole internet conspiracy that he gets shunned off, right? Then he starts getting fat again, reinvents himself, changes his name,
grows a mustache,
and then grows a mustache, opens up the gym. And this is technically like a prequel of Dodgeball.
Well, like I said,
there's another character here that I think inspired another character later on. How at the end he's playing his own dad.
Yeah, which is great.
Which I think is very much influencing.
How about you don't call your lawyers?
No, he very much influenced Tom Cruise's character in Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I was like, that fucking businessman type.
Yeah.
So. Real quick, did anybody else get Bruce Willis vibes when Ben Stiller was playing his own dad? Tony Perkins? Just the way he was talking, his inflection or whatever, it just gave me Bruce Willis vibes.
Yeah.
I liked it, though, because it... I had a fucking point you threw me. But no, when he's like, let's don't call the lawyers. You'll get refunded.
We'll make nice.
We make nice, and he's wearing a tracksuit.
Yeah.
Where do you get Bruce Willis vibes in real life, or Bruce Willis vibes from a certain movie?
Probably like early Bruce Willis movies for sure. But I don't know, just the way he was talking, like I felt like if I closed my eyes, I'd picture I'm listening to Bruce Willis, not Ben Stiller.
I'm kind of more on the Tom Cruise side of this because I didn't think Tropic Thunder. By the way, rest in peace. That episode shall never be heard. But it got lost in obscurity. It's all right.
Okay.
We had fun watching it, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
And we had a great midnight ramen afterwards, so that's what's important. I mean, really, it was just an hour of us sucking his dick. Or not even that. I think it was like 48 minutes. The only thing I hate is that we lost like the scenes at the end where Junior was like running around in blackface, like doing his character the whole time.
Yeah.
We could always do that on a different. We could always doing that's I have a list of shows that are lost episodes that either they weren't that funny, we could do better, I was too drunk, or there was problems recording.
Okay.
So Twister and that are on that list. Willy Wonka's on that list. There's a few movies on that list that we need to revisit anyway.
Okay.
So it's kind of good.
You don't got to twist my arm to watch fucking Tropic Thunder again, man.
Yeah, right.
It's a good movie.
Or Willy Wonka.
Plus, I'm going to do...
Which Willy Wonka?
I think to finalize... The only one.
Okay, good.
The one with Gene Wilder and not fake Michael Jackson.
Was that a shot at Johnny Depp or Timothy Chalamet?
Both. Also, too, I think for the... I was thinking for the end of America Month, we should do the best war movies. Like a countdown, not like a full-on... And because we got like Hacksaw Ridge, Platoon, we got so many movies to throw in that are not normally like of course, Saving Private Ryan. It was hard to pull Saving Private Ryan out of America Month.
Well, it takes place mostly in Germany, so
because
Normandy,
because Normandy and everything. Because America Month, it's all about America. But I thought, what are the best 2 4th of July, or what are the best 4th of July movies? Jaws, and then Independence Day.
Yeah.
Right? And then I go, okay, what's the best American? Well, Team America. We are going to throw... We are we are going to throw Commando in there, and then because I got stopped the bike by so many people, it's being replaced with The Patriot.
That's
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
That movie's dope.
Yeah.
As much as I want Top Gun to be in there, we can do Top Gun any day.
Dude. That is going to be for... when I pick out the gayest movies of all time, we're going to have What's Gayer, Lost Boys versus Top Gun.
Is that how we're going to finish out Pride Month?
Finish out Pride Month?
Yeah.
That's probably how we're going to start Pride Month next year.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we do have to pay tribute to Sutherland, so...
Yeah,
we're still doing Body Snatchers next week, right?
We're doing Body Snatchers, and I might do a bonus episode of Virus, seeing how you guys haven't seen it.
Oh, I told you about Virus.
I know you've seen it, but you've never seen it.
You've never seen
and,
it. I'm sure most of our listeners have never seen it.
Yeah, and it's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it, and it's fucking amazing. And you know what it is? It's Ghost Ship meets Techno Zombies AI, and...
It's like Ghost Ship and Terminator hate banged.
Yeah.
And, the Master Child was this movie.
Exactly.
Sold.
It's so
sold. All
dude, it's so good. And it's got some of the best practical effects done in the late 90s too.
Yes.
They're all practical effects.
Please stop. I can only get so erect.
Yeah, it's really good. And
I still can't see it.
And Donald Sutton's so evil, he goes, I want to be Supreme Being. And like he goes, I am Supreme Being. And like he goes with the AI and they like cut his body apart and make him to a techno zombie. Oh, it's good.
It's creepy.
And I didn't even ruin it for you. It's so fucking good.
I'm sold. Yeah, we're gonna watch that.
I got it one of the last ones I could find, but I'll definitely let you borrow it because we definitely need to cover it. That might have to be like a bonus episode pretty soon, but we gotta do Body Snatchers because I haven't seen Body Snatchers since like 97 or 98.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen
it. And then coming up season 3 though, we're not gonna do months anymore. That was kind of like a cool experiment we did. But now that we all kind of got our grounding, when we start actually doing movie reviews, I'm not going to go this or this in a poll. I'm going to go, is it going to be a comedy, a horror, or a sci-fi? And then I'm going to have them pre-chosen, and I'm going to flip them over when it's...
Okay.
So that, you know what I mean? So I mean, you can pick the genre,
But you already got the movie picked.
But obviously you guys can stop the bike anytime you want, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you don't have anything cool to stop the bike, then I'm gonna have 3 like Rochambeau, 3-card Monty. like you could flip this over and it might be High School High, or it might be like a fucking hobo with a chainsaw, or it might, you know what I mean? You never know. So, but Rob,
I'm hoping for critters
because we already have our months kind of squared up right now.
Yeah.
We've got this right. We have America month coming up. Then we have the birthday month of the trolls.
Yeah,
because they he and Neo have one birthday apart, so they get to pick out the whole month of August.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
The Leo Neo Troll Spectacular, and then we have.
I'm guessing we're gonna do Tu Wong Fu.
Thanks for everything. And then we have America Month, and then September it's going to be childhood. What would you call it?
Dark children's movies.
Dark children's movies. Yeah, and then
Scarring children for fun.
Exactly. And then October, I have a good idea. But I'll run it by. It's just going to be slasher month, slasher movies we haven't done yet.
Yeah. Okay.
And Gay Pride, Pride Month, next year too. We got to do Freddy 2. That's one of the gayest movies ever. That's on the list.
Okay.
You've seen Freddy 2, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's so gay.
Yeah.
It's gay. It's so gay. Is it as gay as Lost Boys or Maverick? I don't know. Or not Maverick, sorry. Top Gun, the original? Top Gun is pretty gay.
I don't remember 2.
Freddy 2 is so gay, dude.
I still think Lost Boys gayest.
It's gay. Lost Boys is pretty gay.
Yeah.
But he chooses straightness at the end.
Does he though?
Even though, like, David has an orgasm when he's impaled by Michael. He straight up has an orgasm. He does. And he smiles.
What, did Kiefer let out a queefer?
That one gets a daha, yes.
You get a double. you get a to be fair on that one, too. How about that? All right, maybe we should get back to this movie. I mean, I don't think people actually listen to the show anymore for a straight up dialogue about. Yeah. Well, we're reviewing the movie. All right, so so who's cooler though, Tony Perkins or Lars? Because Lars is
gotta be Lars.
Lars is so likable as a character.
Yeah, he's the funny, quirky German. Well, not German, because he is from very far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you from, Lars? Very far away. And they're like, oh, shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Lars, by the way, is the only person
Burger.
in this movie where I cannot tell how fucking old he is. Is he 23 or is he 34 or is he 43? You can't really tell. I mean, you know he's not in his 40s, but he's cut to shit, and he's very like... You know what they were trying to go for with Lars? They're definitely trying to go for the whole I must break you.
Oh, really?
You don't think so?
Ivan Drago, maybe?
Yeah.
The Russian?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, maybe trying to go for that vibe, but like kid-friendly Ivan Drago.
But Lars is so quotable in this. Like, okay, Tony Perkins is so quotable as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Devil log, and when he picks up the log and starts jogging with it, or come on T, or just all of his you know, right?
Weird cat.
But Lars has got like the body system, which is, oh my god, to this day, if anyone's in a body of water, I will yell, are you guys buddy? Buddy! See, they're on the body system. Oh, the body system.
Okay.
I will admit, there was one thing that bugged me. It's like, they got it right. He's out there. He's wearing sandals, but he's not wearing socks with the sandals. True German would wear socks with the sandals.
You think so? He should have had ripaways the whole time, too. Yeah, like ripaway Adidas.
Oh, God. I feel
this
like
was before
that's
that,
more
I
Tony.
think.
No. Ripaway Adidas was a thing.
In 94?
The Italians didn't pick it up till later, but the Russians were doing it in the early 90s. Rip away Adidas.
Well, he's German, so.
Is he, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's German, Austrian, somewhere
I thought he was like... I didn't think he was like per German. I don't think he was per like. I thought.
Did you people like your people start World War I or World War II? Just so we're clear.
He's from very far away. I mean, like he could even be from like some like weird fucking place like outside of Sweden or some shit or Norway.
No,
not with that accent. No,
you don't think so?
No,
that's definitely yes.
He could be like Slavic of some.
No, that was not a Slavic accent.
Well, I don't think really that like Lars is going to be based on his accent. He's from very far away. Jesus Christ, he could say Germany.
He's like Fez.
Yeah, in the 90s, Germany was still not okay. It's like we're
still kind of mad.
Yeah,
too soon, bro. Too soon.
Yeah, it's like I think in the past probably 15 years we're not mad at Germany anymore.
I'd say longer than that.
You think so?
I would say at least probably like 2000s, late 90s.
Late 90s?
I mean, when did Rammstein become popular in the U.S.? I think that's when we forgave them.
That was early 2000s.
That was actually that was late 90s.
That was late. Du Hast was like 98.
Dude,
right?
Du Hast was not 98. Du Hast was 97, and it was on the Lost Highway soundtrack because I bought that shit opening day because I fucking love Perfect Drug.
Okay.
And I liked obviously it was a movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
I remember again, and they had that song, and they had Aretermish, and I love that. And I was like, dude, this band is like werewolf metal.
Right.
I didn't know what else to call it. I was like, it's werewolf metal.
It's fucking great. Yeah,
it's good.
That's
industrial metal wasn't a word yet.
By the way, do you got your bingo cards out?
Yeah.
Guess who Peter Steele's favorite band in the late 90s was? And he goes, holy shit, this fucking band is fucking awesome. It's Rammstein.
Nice.
And he's like, I want to tour with them fucking immediately with a fire and shit. Fucking it's amazing.
Their stage show.
So that's how Rockplast and that like they got on Rockplast with them and stuff.
Okay.
And Peter used to do Der List. Do you know what Der List was?
No.
That was like it was kind of like the not TRL, but it was like a music show in Germany.
Okay.
But it was in English. And Peter was on there all the time because he's Polish and whatnot. But they'd always talk about bands, and he would always just out of his mouth, Rammstein. They're the future. They're the future. They're the best band. He's like, dude. He's like, if I could be any fucking band, I'd be in fucking Rammstein. I mean, they got the giant dicks and fire. It's like, what the fucking you want from life? And
does Peter Steele really sound like that?
The fuck you think I sound like, you fucking fat fuck? Fucking pull up.
Yeah. Okay. So he sounds like some fat Guido Italian dude.
Wow.
It's just my best
wrong,
Peter.
That I don't think that he actually sounds like that. You said he's from Poland, right?
You know, we come out here and we see all these fucking trolley cars, and I'm thinking, not one box of rice-a-roni. Give me back the fucking LAX and fucking KFC. Fuck you.
He's doing a deep like Sopranos side character voice right now.
No, he was from Brooklyn and Queens.
Yeah,
but they're first generation Polak.
Oh, okay.
This movie
that would explain why he got picked up that accent. Okay.
Yeah.
But he was in love with like Russian and German and all that fucking whole, like he used to wear a Policia shirt constantly.
Really? Okay.
And he used to wear the patrol hat, and people thought he was a Nazi. Come on, fucking Nazi. My best friend's a fucking Jew. Go fuck yourself.
Weird.
He plays keyboards. He's got hairy knuckles. I mean, what the fuck do you think we do all night? I wish I was this funny. These are quotes I just have memorized. Evaluation day.
Yeah.
The keyword is value. Do you have any?
Not yet. This might be one of the funniest. If you've ever filmed anything in your life, obviously everyone's got a camera now.
Yeah.
But if you've ever actually been on a set where they go, speed, and yeah. All this shit is so relevant. It's all archaic shit now. Speed. What does that mean? Are we rolling? Speed means we're rolling, Tony. All right. Hey. And then the best way is, Josh Carter, get on the scale. Get off the scale. Like, dude,
he saw stop the camera, and he didn't stop the camera.
Dude, this scene is so funny because if you've ever been to anyone filming anything serious,
yeah,
right, the frustration that you see here is when they film anything back in the day, because back in the day, film, you couldn't just erase and you couldn't just record over, right?
It got more expensive.
It got more expensive, and you had to change out and dude, people would get fucking frustrated if you've ever seen anyone film or backstage. I mean, we've all seen the Christian Bale thing.
Good for you.
Oh, good for you. You're right. We've all seen that, but I mean, in all actuality, dude, one of the funniest. Type in 1980s, 1990s newscasts, heat, where during the newscasts, and when they used to smoke and shit, between takes.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, maybe if you'd be more fucking professional, Ron, we wouldn't have to deal with the shit. The whole, the whole Ron Burgundy thing is based off that.
Right.
There's, a bunch of YouTube clips that went, viral back in, the early 2000s, mid-early 2000s, about these newscasters just talking shit to each other while having smiling faces because they can't tell because they have the mics off. But you can hear their lapel mics.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, maybe if you didn't fuck the secretary, we'd have yeah, they're evil, dude. You could look them up. They're fucking hilarious.
Definitely gonna check that out.
But the whole speed, and then even the thing we still do, the 5, 4, 3, 2. Why don't you say 2 or 1?
You said 2.
I think you know what I mean, though. The whole Wayne's World thing, all that shit. It's funny when they break the fourth wall. And now with digital filming, you don't have that. But back in the day, that was a huge thing where if it's fuck, set, all right, everyone go back, and now you don't have to do that, especially with green screen. I mean, if you think about the way 300 was filmed, it was probably super easy rather than say Lord of the Rings, where you have to get everyone back to their start point and everything, back to the X and back to whatever.
Well, it was even the first Matrix when they're in the hallway to get the elevator to blow up the building.
Yeah.
And that gunfight scene whenever they messed up and had to redo all those pillars.
Yeah.
Because everything exploded. It was 6 hours to reset it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then they had to go through and do it again. And then if somebody messed up, another 6 hours to reset
Paid off, though, man.
Yeah.
That's a movie. Matrix, I want to get it because that used to be, at the time when that came out, that was Ugly Shoe's favorite movie. So I want to get him in on that.
Nice.
That's one of the reasons why I haven't touched it yet. Is because, we all love fucking everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of things Keanu has done.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to fuck with the Matrix for a while. I've been wanting to rewatch the whole trilogy. I know I'm going to torture myself a little bit. Only the first 3, though.
Yeah.
But the first one is great as a standalone film.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Standalone is perfect.
And if you tie it with Bill and Ted, because it ends the same way the first Bill and Ted ends. With them
I don't remember them flying away.
No, but
no.
They go into a phone booth and then shut the door and then.
Yeah.
So anyway. Let's see. I'm feeling skinny, Tony.
I quote the shit out of that all the time.
What is that better? I'm feeling skinny, Tony, or skinny wieners?
Skinny wieners.
Because you're a loser with a skinny wiener.
Another great Lars quote: "Don't pee in the water. Don't drink the water. He peed in it."
Yes.
I wrote a whole full page of just great
Lars
quotes.
Yeah.
God,
there's so many.
Yeah.
I love when he's screaming because there's the deer comes up to him and he's got the honey.
Oh, yeah. They thought they were there's no bears in the woods here. I'm screaming, oh, no bears, huh? And they run back.
And it wasn't a little yelling. It was blood curdle.
Yeah.
He's getting eaten alive already.
Mm-hmm. Did you notice that when they call up the old counselor up, Lars calls him and he goes, bring him up to the latrine, that he's got a weed eater and he throws it down out of frustration and the fucker's not even plugged in? Continuity error.
No, he throws the plug down.
Dude, it was not plugged in. I swear to God.
I'll have to go back and double check.
I just watched it last night.
It was
so did
powered.
No, that was a very 90s electric weed eater.
One of the best scenes that I realized as a kid, and I realize now too, that's really funny, is when he goes over to Josh and goes, when Perkins goes over to Josh and he goes, give me a hug. I'm your Uncle Tony. And then he starts fritzing him, and he finds a Pez dispenser, and then he pulls out the Pez dispenser, and when the Pez comes out, it sounds like bullets when it hits the ground.
Yeah.
And then
that was on purpose.
That was so fucking funny. That little bit of Foley made this movie like a so much better.
Extra points, yeah.
Just because it's like they're like it's just like an action movie, you know? Like it's so good. It's like the sound of them hitting that, and you're like, Pez doesn't sound like bullet. That's a bullet.
Yeah, right.
Oh, of course. The whole Apocalypse Now. No, sorry, not Apocalypse Now.
No.
The whole Platoon letter writing.
Yeah,
Did you get that?
Right.
You've seen Platoon, right?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Remember when he's
didn't
like
make the connection though?
When he's like, "Grandma, they say war is hell, but blah blah blah." So the whole time, Charlie Sheen is writing his grandmother. So he writes exactly what Charlie Sheen writes his grandmother in Platoon. They say war is hell, but you wouldn't know till you're here. They killed the blob. And then you see Lars going,
and it makes like this like scream of pain as it gets
I
stabbed.
want to know where he got that spear from. That's awesome.
So that's hilarious because like they took a scene out of Platoon. Kids, especially Walt Disney fans, would have not known what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
Now as a grown adult watching this, I'm like,
I wonder if Stiller really likes Platoon because he also, like in Tropic Thunder, drops to his knees and does the arms in the air.
Oh, dude, no, I
mean, the whole movie is written as like kind of a spoof on Platoon for sure.
In a way, yeah, most definitely. I mean, there is other things too, like when they keep him captive and shit.
Yeah,
you know, who was the dad? I did not send you to go-kart camp.
It's the dad from Arrested Development. He goes to jail.
That is him. Yes. Yeah. There's no money in the banana stand.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Patrice O'Neal's in that too.
Yeah.
He ran the banana stand. Remember that?
God, wasn't Michael Cera in that? And he like wanted to fuck his cousin or something?
Yeah, but she was adopted, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
And also, fuck yeah, Roll Tide on that one, dude. Roll fucking against the current tide on that one. Plus Patrice O'Neal, dude. He was like, hey, man, go. When Josh returns, and he's like, Josh
was bad.
Josh now good.
And that's actually another quote I do all the time, and nobody gets that one. Jerry.
That's one that's funny because Jonathan and I used to do that quote all the time. No one gets it. That's from another movie, and I can't put my fucking finger on what movie that is. But that is actually that's a callback to another movie.
Shit.
Okay.
I think it might be Body Snatchers. I'm not even lying.
I mean, it's got to be one of those.
It is a movie where blah 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 was bad. Now blah 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 is good.
Yeah.
That is from a fucking movie, and I'm trying to think of what it is. And I thought
this movie is full of callbacks, so I believe it.
I feel like it was a scene in like One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or something.
The 20-mile hike.
Yeah, that was brutal.
So
and then 1,000-foot rock face.
So first off, okay, now if you went on a 20-mile hike, and you were 11 years old, 5 foot nothing, and weighed about, they say 145 pounds, about
160,
yeah,
you would not lose that much weight in one hike. You would be fucked up dehydrated.
Yeah, you'd lose a shit ton of water weight.
Yeah,
your kidneys would start shutting down and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, now if they did it the hike as in, oh, this is going to be like a 3-day experience, yeah, and there was food and water, yeah, you could do it.
Well, he did extend the hike indefinitely until they lost all the weight,
which would kill them all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But here's my favorite scene, the Feel the Chi repulse the monkey.
Feel the cheese.
And dude, it's shot so great where he's doing like
Karate Kid.
And he looks so jacked.
He does.
I was like, he's in great shape here. I wonder how much harder it was for him to get in shape for Tropic Thunder all these years later. Because I still think
I don't think Ben Stiller was ever in bad shape.
Not really. He's always been a thinner guy.
Dude, whenever he's in comedies, they make him wear big sweaters.
Also true.
Is he just super jacked under there?
Like,
and he always does yoga. Like a lot of those, like you could tell the cuts, but when he's actually doing, not when he's doing the bar lifts on the tree, but when he's doing the pull-ups and stuff, that's actually him doing it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I mean, the tree thing, that was a stunt guy.
That was a stunt guy, obviously, and they had a crash pad underneath. But when you actually see him just doing the pull-ups, he's doing a line. He's speaking lines, doing straight up pull-ups. Most people can't do 5 pull-ups.
No.
That are hands like this. Not even hands like this is harder, but hands
so
like
you're saying Devil Log was not a prop? He just picked up a random fucking log and just carried it like
pretty
that?
sure that was improv.
Devil Log was him. And it was improv.
100% that was improv.
I'm 100%.
Yeah.
And I guarantee the line was, "Come on, you Devil Log." That had to have been him, dude. It had to have. Had to have. Oh, God. See, this is why I like this movie so much. And then we're coming to the point where I'm not going to like this movie so much. So anyway, in a very weird way... Oh, we didn't even talk about the scene with the Seymour Butts part.
Yes.
So when he does the raid that you're talking about, the Glock knife, and when they raid for the candy, and he's like, "Seymour Butts, give me the cards, give me the ID cards," and it was actually Dick Fixin. And he goes, "What?" And he goes, "Dick Fixin." And he goes, "Well, if you try hard enough, the dick will fit in."
Is that what it really is?
Yeah, that's what my wife looked it up. Hold on.
Oof. Yeah, that Disney's like, no, we're taking that out.
Yeah, let me look. My wife told, I think it's Dick Fixin. Dick Fitzins.
Dick Fitzins.
And it's like, what? And it's like, well, if you try hard enough, the dick's fit. Oh, Peter Fitzins.
Oh, okay.
Peter Fitzins was his name. Well, if you try hard enough, the Peter will Fitzins.
Yeah.
So that was the original joke.
Gotta go with the classic Seymour Butts. I like that one better. That was a good call.
That was a good one.
Now, when he's doing his like yoga, they're like the kids are making noise. And he goes, "What's going on? What's all this racket?" And he sounds like Triple H. And I think Triple H may have, "I'm the game. What are you doing over there? Making noise. I'm the game. I'm the game." So he goes over and he's like, "What's the matter? You hosses want to actually play nice?" And oh my God, I just realized Tony Perkins is the game. I'm Triple H. I'm Tony Perkins. I'm the game. 20-mile hike. Steph. Where's my laundry?
I think he wants to be the game. He thinks he is, but he's actually Shane O'Mac. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Hold on.
Ching, ching, bling, bling, dollar, dollar.
Hold on. Can we
you ain't talking money, then you're talking don't matter.
First off, you want the show not to be canceled? Let's not bring any McMahon into this right now.
God, what did he do?
There's still trials and tribulations going on with that whole... They're almost as dirty as the Bidens, that whole family.
God damn it.
I know.
Every time I bring up, everyone's like, "Oh, you can't talk about that celebrity anymore." I'm like, they fuck kids.
No.
Who was it last night? I was talking with my wife, and she's like, "Yeah, Justin Timberlake. Yeah, he's in jail." I'm like, "God damn it, Justin Timberlake fucking kids too."
What?
No,
it wasn't. It was a DUI. I was like, "Oh, I don't care. That's normal rich people shit. I'm sure he's gonna get away with it. That's fine."
Couldn't afford an Uber.
Not Timberlake, dude. No. You know what? That's that bravado. Like, I'm fine, and then you get pulled over, and you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
But no. Every time now I hear about a celebrity, I'm like, God damn it. Every time. It's sometimes
horrible. They get pulled over and I'm like, finally, Jesus Christ. Like, when Bieber would get in trouble and you're like, yeah, it's fucking clear as day that guy belongs in jail. And then he's like, oh, now he's got cerebral palsy. And I'm like, I still don't feel bad.
But still, Justin Timberlake, it's like, what did he do? Oh, he got drunk and he ran someone over. I'm like, that's normal celebrity stuff. Yeah, we're okay with that.
Bad.
Well, hey, Caitlyn Jenner murdered somebody.
Yeah.
But then got a sex change and everything was cool. That happened. Look at the timeline.
No, it was Caitlyn Jenner.
I totally didn't run that guy over.
Pretty sure it was Caitlyn, not Bruce, when that happened.
No, it was me. Is she a great big fat person?
They sound the same, dude.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to say that's not a bad impression of either.
You didn't know what I was doing there, Butchie. You didn't know if I was doing Bruce.
Yeah.
I turned my Audi into an innie.
Caitlyn Jenner, Buffalo Bill, Chris Griffin, they're all the same.
Would you?
Dude, another one too that, like, obviously because it was years and years and years before it was like 2000 and 2001 when the whole R. Kelly thing was going on with the P.
Yeah.
It was like one of the first internet. And then when he got busted like years later, it's like, yeah, this was news 15 years ago.
Right. Like, why are we still talking about this?
Don't get me wrong. I love me some R. Kelly music. Would not hang out with a guy.
No.
But just like Michael Jackson, I'm like, obviously, clearly he was fucking kids. You think he's on the straight and narrow? I never. They took pictures of me in my buttocks and my penis, and I'm gonna prove to the world I'm straight. I'm gonna kiss Elvis's daughter in the most like.
Well, that word on the street now is that was all an act, and certain people who are close to him were like, even the voice was an act. Like when like everyone else was gone.
Apparently you sound like this.
I mean, there's a theory that he actually died years earlier, and the surgery was to cover up a replacement.
I saw that on Robot Chicken. He was replaced by an alien, and like actual Michael Jackson came back.
You know, the weird thing is his eyes do look different.
Yeah, they're all like yellow and werewolfy.
I still think that the...
That was good.
No, you get an applause. No Daha for that. That was fucking great. That was quick. No, but when you actually watch like the Admiral Reen thing,
the Admiral what now?
The Adderall ring?
No, girlfriend versus skater boy Avril Lavigne, right?
Avril Lavigne.
The fuck is
she died.
Avril Lavigne?
Yeah,
she's another one they say got replaced.
She died. She got replaced.
Yeah.
There's like
she got Paul McCartney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hers is one that's like confirmed. And they even have like the person and that replaced her and her together, and you could totally tell they're different people. And also too, their songwriting, even though songwriters wrote their songs, if you see Girlfriend versus Skater Boy, you go, holy shit. If you see them side by side. Especially when you see like because she died of Lyme disease. And
Weird.
She's from Canada, dude. She liked taking hikes and stuff. And like, they have the American ticks, and they jump on, they give you Lyme disease for crossing the border.
I don't think that's how Lyme disease works.
I think it is.
Don't you get Lyme disease from moose?
Tick part, right?
Yeah.
But
all right, anyways,
buddy!
This movie would have been much cooler if somebody died of Lyme disease.
So anyway,
we need to do the movie Ticks with what's his face from Fresh Prince in it. That was a good one.
They trap fucking Tony Perkins by having him eat out Josh's butthole unintentionally.
I mean, he didn't technically eat it out. Like,
you know what I
meant,
meant,
a little Judy chop on the knees.
Yeah, he does Judy chops
like
on
a
it.
Judy chop.
And they put him in a punji trap, and then they put him in like an electrified fence. And then
it's electrified by a bug zapper.
Oh, we forgot about
this. Hey, that was not a dumb idea.
We forgot about the Love Machine dance.
Yeah.
That
was Lars at the dance.
By the way, and Lars is like tearing it up.
Yeah.
And that's when like I think that you knew at this point that Lars was actually going to turn face.
Right.
Well, you know who Lars reminded me of in that scene? I don't remember his name, but there was a wrestler who partnered up with Disco Inferno quite a bit. He was a German dude. I want to say his name was like Alex something, but I don't remember.
No, it's on the tip of my tongue now. You're right. It was Alex. Yeah,
something like that. But yeah, that's who he kind of.
He was one of the guys that almost run Jonathan and I over in real life. Almost killed us. Alex Wright.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It was because it was a van.
That's his name.
It was Alex Wright. It was Disco Inferno, and Glacier almost ran Jonathan and I over when Disco was driving to get the fuck out of there, and he almost killed Jonathan and I.
That's fantastic.
We almost died. Disco Inferno to this
day. Death by Disco Inferno.
Dude.
Wow, what a way to go.
I know, man. Age 15, whole life ahead of me, killed by a jobber in WCW. Fucker. It's like, it'd be one thing if it was Razor Ramon. It's like, okay, he was drinking, it's cool. But not if it's fucking Disco. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Were you on too much ICO Pro, dude?
I almost got killed by a wrestler. Like like a cool wrestler? It's like no. Norman Smiley.
Hey, wait a minute. Glacier was pretty dope though. He was Sub-Zero.
He tried to be Sub-Zero.
He was cool.
I
The video game, he was the best. I'd kick everyone's ass as him. They're like, "How are you so good as him?" I'm like, "He's the only one with combos." He was. He was the only character in the game that had combo moves. Every other Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, all the big boys of the, I could kick your ass. You could be Goldberg, and I'd kick your ass by doing his combos. And you'd be like, I had Josh the Show Killer once break a controller against the wall because I beat him as Glacier and took his belt. And then just to make him mad, I made Red Glacier, who's my Kane Glacier. He's like, you can't fucking do that, dude. Glacier's not that cool. I'm like, I just did. Now it's Sub-Zero. Now instead of Sub-Zero Glacier, it's Cyrex Glacier.
Cyrex was yellow.
Sorry, Sector Glacier. You know the red robot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the red one.
Why am I thinking Ermac?
Ermac was the
he was
red
the ninja.
Yeah. So then now we also have Lars. When Lars is tied up and they put honey on his chest and he's about to be sacrificed to bears, he goes, "I love you. Do not leave me.
I have candy.
I have candy." And then Ben Stiller he takes like the rations they give him. He takes a tinfoil and he goes, "I have a chocolate kiss." And he seduces the English kid and he goes, "Oops, Butterfingers." And then like takes him hostage. And then it's Parents' Day, and they're like, "Look, we've got the camp together." And then they show the video of like Tony Perkins being evil because the cameraman didn't get paid. And then all of a sudden, Ben Stiller like fucking like just at a Dark Knight where the Joker comes out, fucking falls down and is like, "That's right, I'm trying to get your kids healthy, but they're fat." And he starts throwing down, and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I have this?" And he grabs like her drink, and she goes, "Okay, whatever." And he throws it in, and he's walking on broken. He goes, "Yeah, look at me." And this dude,
what does that have to do with fitness?
Oh, he's just psycho.
He's psycho at that point. And then like the dad punches him, but then he does karate blows to him, and then does backflips and like
he did the weird Judy chop on his back. Yeah.
And then everything works out. And that's heavyweights. Oh wait, I forgot the whole like last part. That's exactly a ripoff of Revenge of the Nerds.
I mean, this movie is like Revenge of the Nerds for fat kids.
But if you were to cut out that Revenge of the Nerds part at the end and put in more Lars stuff and maybe have Tony Perkins like in a straitjacket going like, "I will have revenge. They can't dodge this ball." Coming soon in 10 years. Dodgeball.
15 years,
longer.
Yeah. But anyway, so the rest of the movie kind of sucks.
What?
I don't know.
We just went over almost the whole movie.
I know.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Even
the Apache relay is good.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it because I've been talking about it and I hate this part. It makes me sad.
Oh, come on. It's a classic.
They're only foreshadowing about Josh shaving actually comes into play here. And also,
that was pretty fun. That was cool.
Did you know the original, that whole shaving scene had nothing to do with the movie, but he did actually shave to look younger, and they thought, why not using it in the movie?
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and the go-karts.
The go-karts.
With the foreshadowing, calling him captain and making the go-kart fly.
Yeah. I flew, Pat.
I flew, Pat. I saw. And then...
Good on, Pat. Hooking up with the nurse?
I know, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, you know her fucking vagina tastes like honey dip. It's dude, you could tell because it's just been like moist
honey
that whole summer. Like I want a fat boy's face. And then Lars like, "I'm so sad, but I still party with you." I Lars. We need a Lars on this show, dude.
All right, I gotta find one.
No, I mean no. We need to find the Lars from that movie. We need to hire him.
Ooh.
Just bring him on for an episode?
I think so.
What are we going to have Lars review?
I don't know. I mean, we've had celebrities on the show before. I mean, minor ones, but so we could probably get Lars. I mean, he's like a fucking K-list celebrity, isn't he? Hey, would you like to discuss your great movie Heavyweights with us with Ben Stiller? Do I have to do accent? Yes, you do.
You do.
Oh, God, what if the accent's not real?
Clearly wasn't.
I don't know. I think that could have been real. That could have been real. They just maybe told them to like Tone it up.
I'm gonna pull up the last scene while you guys talk about the Apache thing, and then we'll do our reviews. Okay?
Yeah.
I think you summed it up best when you said it's Revenge of the Nerds.
Yo, yeah, it's totally like the ending of Revenge of the Nerds, right? You got all the games, and it's all the fat kids. Obviously, they didn't get healthy, so they just suck at every event. My favorite is probably the kid trying to climb up the wall.
Yeah. And then they got to boost him up.
They got like 3 dudes trying to pick him up.
By the way, that is definitely a call to Full Metal Jacket, by the way. When Private Pyle can't get up and they have to help him out.
Trying to help him out, yeah.
Because it's shot in the same exact scape.
Yeah.
But it's flipped the other way. So instead of going from left to right, it's right to left.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the relay?
My favorite part of the relay, I mean, it's the Hall of Knowledge, just because there's a lot of, I know, yeah, nerd, but also like the one dumb kid who's like, share, and then he didn't know anything else.
That kid was so stupid. Like, it was...
I also love it because
it was fake, but it was also very embarrassing.
I also love it because it doesn't make sense. Like, this is set up by Camp MVP to make the other kids look like shit. Why are you going to put, the Hall of Knowledge in there?
I think that was the one event that Camp Hope actually got in there.
Just, hey, we need to win here.
We need one. We need one. Yeah.
Camp Hope! Now I remember. Camp Hope is the fucking, the presidents. They go there.
Camp Hope?
Yeah, Camp Hope is the White House. There's a Camp Hope. It's where the Bushes used to always go.
That's not Camp Hope.
Yeah, it is.
Is that Camp Hope?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's Camp Hope.
It's Camp something.
It's not Camp Hope?
No.
I don't know. I think it also changes every so many years.
It does, but I remember the Bushes used to always go to Camp Hope.
It might have been Camp Hope.
It might have been Camp Hope, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's why it sounds so familiar. It's not where they do the whole Illuminati thing. It's like,
No. I mean,
it's just like that camp they went to and that they own.
Camp like Freedom now or something.
Well, I just remember Camp Hope. I was like, wait a minute. It has nothing to do with Obama. I'm pretty sure the Bushes went there.
No. Fuck, Obama always went to Kailua, and it was always a pain in the ass every time he was there.
Why?
Because it's an island, and it's really fucking small, and there's usually only one road in and out or any fucking town.
Yeah.
So when the president was in town and they're shutting roads down so Obama can go to the fucking beach,
got
it was a pain in the ass.
We always forget that you're an islander. You're not a mainlander.
No. Camp David.
Camp David. Fuck.
You were very close, though. You got the first part right.
Hope David. Fucking same amount of syllables. And consonants. Oh, I found it, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see it. Oh, the best quality here.
It's the only thing we could find, dude.
Good afternoon. I know what you're thinking. Another guy hawking healing crystals door to door. Well, I don't like to call them crystals. I like to call them transformational facilitators. Perhaps...
I do remember that. You know what this movie is missing, though?
What?
It's missing a 90s Offspring song in the credits.
Were they like that big yet, though?
Oh, yeah. Offspring were big. Smash hit out in 93 and 94.
Okay.
This was filmed around the same time. I'm surprised we didn't get an Offspring song.
Maybe Disney thought it was too heavy, too intense for kids.
The album with Kids Aren't Okay, when did that album come out?
That came out in 96, 97?
Yeah.
That's when I think is when it was we started getting Offspring songs.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think we should end on an Offspring song.
Let's do it. Send it.
I will.
The heavyweights ending that should have been.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. The heavyweights ending that should have been. We're going to play an Offspring song. All right, so let's give out our fucking scores now. What are you going to give this?
Zombies.
I am docking a point for bad CGI.
There's CGI in this movie?
What? There was zero CGI.
Nope. When he offers the Hershey kiss and it does that little bing sparkle and it looks like ass.
You hate when it stings sparkle.
Yeah.
You hate it in The Mummy and you hate it in this.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. And it looked like ass. They didn't even do it well. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, you're bad. So overall, this movie has a lot of nostalgia. Super quotable. I bought the fucking thing. I'm going to go ahead and say this is an 83.
Nice. Okay. I was going to give it around that too, like 80, 81.
Because Ben Stiller is in this movie for 28% of this movie. I give this a 28%.
Wow. Wow. You could at least give it like a 72.
Didn't enjoy the movie at all.
No, enjoyed every moment of Ben Stiller. And then when Ben Stiller was gone.
Well, you enjoyed everything with Nurse Julie on there too.
So I'm going to propose, I'll up my score.
Okay.
To make the general score of Certified Sharp at 65%.
I feel like that's still too low.
Yeah, that's way too low for this.
Yeah.
You're going with the fucking snobby response there. You're with the critics.
No,
you're not a man of the people.
It's
not a man of the people.
I'm telling you, dude. Then I thought about it a little bit more.
Oh, no, yeah. See,
just now.
Oh, what's that? With I hear somebody backing up now. All of a sudden,
just now, because then I thought about 2001: Space Odyssey, and I go, "This is a better film than 2001: Space Odyssey." So I'm giving this a 71.
Okay. 71, 80, 83. We'll call it like a 77.
Yeah. You know what? For rewatchability.
Yeah.
Huge.
For
huge
dumb, just throw it on. For dumbness, just like you don't have to pay attention.
Well,
it's
not just
quotable.
throw it on.
Throw
it on in any situation. It's like Shrek. You could be, just hanging out with your friends. You could be, babysitting like the nieces and nephews.
Getting ready,
Yeah, you could be
I would
anywhere.
put this above Shrek.
I would put this above Shrek.
Right. I put Shrek up there for like, you can put this in any environment, and no matter what the audience is, people are going to watch.
All right, let's say this. Where does it stand versus like another great family-friendly PG movie, say like Home Alone? Is this above or below, or is it even?
Home Alone. This is below.
This is below.
Well, Home Alone, I would say is like a 90.
Yeah.
So this is below.
Let's call
puts it up
Let's
there.
call this a straight up family-friendly certified sharp 73.
I'd say put it at 80.
Can't do 80.
All right, 75.
Can't do 80,
75.
dude. Putting it at 80 makes it Event Horizon status, and this is nowhere fucking near Event Horizon.
This is way more rewatchable than Event Horizon.
No, that's... You could jump.
I would give you that one more rewatchable than Event Horizon.
78. That's as far as I'll fucking go.
All right, I said 75. You gave it
78.
More. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Right. Fuck you.
You are terrible at negotiating.
Apparently. All right, you know what? It was one of my ideas to like do this movie. We all love this movie. We all grew up with it. It's still funny. It's the best Disney movie out there besides Dragon Slayer, and the
best Disney movie out there, and he gives it a 78.
Disney movies suck though.
Not all of them.
So from all of us, the Knife Party Podcast, remember, be ethical to each other, be kind, rewind, and tell a friend. Remember, do not be afraid. You will not miss $1 if you join our Patreon, and you will get much cooler shit. Not only than this, but like you'll get Midnight Ramen, etc. We have different tiers. They're very easy to join into, and we have a cool chat, all that good stuff. Be a part of the party. Don't just be a spectator.
And lunch has been canceled due to a lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Deal with it. You're doing a sticker stop over at the Pride Parade?
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Well, say where you're going to be, goddammit.
I'm about the Pride Parade. I'll be at the San Francisco Pride Parade on, was it the 30th of June?
Okay.
Yeah. If you guys see me there, say what's up.
I think this will air before then.
Maybe. That's why I didn't say that. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're going to be past that on the free feed.
Well, yeah. It'll definitely air on the Patreon thing.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for talking heavyweights and Fat Camp with me, and love you and talk to you soon. See you on the flip side.